torches are lit, legends unfold. Past converge, a new day's dawning. The heroes step forward, adventure is calling. It's D&D night. Pull up your chair and help us as worlds collide. Destiny smashing together, you can't run or hide. Tonight we are heroes. Roll one more time. Mysteries waiting, secrets to find. Rolling the dice, the dead animating. Fail here and pay the price. It's D&D night. Pull up your chair and help us as worlds collide. Destiny smashing together, you can't run or hide. Tonight we
And we're live, just like that. Monday night to Dungeons and Dragons, a long weekend. We're usually here on the Monday following. This is how it goes, and we got everybody in the house tonight, which is fantastic news, because that means I don't have to run the music, because Derek is great. On the last episode of Adventures in Emberfell, you guys had come back from Grask's hold, victorious and being celebrated in town as the townspeople lauded over you and very much celebrated your success in clearing out the bandits and eliminating that threat from the area. So much so that the townspeople wanted to thank you properly with a feast in your name. And so everybody made food, and they sat you at the center table, and there was song and dance and celebrations, and the ale was flowing and food was everywhere, and you guys basically had the time of your lives as you ate, drank, and celebrated the success of the removal of the bandits. In the middle of the night, Heldy had a dream that basically flying through the air, being grabbed by some thorns, being pulled into the ground, and having that burst away with light. And a voice called out and said, "The light does not reveal what lies beneath without the courage to wield it. What you seek is underneath your feet." And she snapped awake, and upon talking to the rest of you, none of you had any dreams. It appears that it only affected Heldy, and she believed that her god had spoken to her in the middle of the night and given her some type of message that at the time she was unable to um, interpret.
Hearing the story, I go out and I buy a shovel for Heldy.
You're like, here, you're gonna need this. Later that day, you guys are getting ready to kind of get yourselves up and out after resting for a few days and stitching yourselves up and you know, taking a moment to learn and grow. And all of a sudden, this voice of this dwarf coming into town, screaming for help and shouting for both for water and for assistance. And he's covered in mud and he's bleeding through like improvised bandages and he's exhausted. When you come up to him and ask him what's wrong, he essentially starts pushing you back and saying, no, you have to go and help them. They're still down there. You need to help them. Please hurry. They're in trouble. And I believe Heldy spoke for the group and basically said, okay, we're going. Right?
Well, I calmed him somewhat and
Yeah.
then speaking in our native tongue. In
Right, in Dwarven. Mm-hmm.
And Cassian, I believe, was translating to the group.
Right. And do you recall, did he give you any detail at all about what you're facing?
He said that there's still some of his mining, if he's the foreman or something, so his men are still, some of them are still trapped down there, and there was these bugs or insects that they broke into their territory or whatever.
Right. Okay.
And they assaulted these men, but they managed. He said that they could fight them off, but they were unable to escape.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so they're still trapped down there. But he told us to not worry about the insects, just go save his men.
Okay.
And of course, Heldy being, she has to save these people.
Yeah, Heldy was all in on saving. Yeah, and that is really the gist of it. If I'm not mistaken, we had paused at that point. You guys haven't fully left. What did I do here? I brought up Grask's lair for some reason. Sorry.
Yeah, we were just about to leave town, and that's when the dwarf, I don't remember his name, but
Bromley.
Right.
Sorry, I've got some extra maps. Just bear with me to Twitch and YouTube. You're seeing maps that don't need to be opened with blood spots on them. Not relevant. These are... I got all my old pictures still up here, apparently.
Yeah, and we called for the town physician, doctor, whatever, whoever the medical person is here, to come and take this guy and care for him, and we were going to head off.
Yeah, I believe...
Yeah, Sylvaris brought out his map, and the dwarf said this, he Grumley marked on the map where the entrance to the mine is.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, you basically have marked off now on your primary map. The mine wasn't it's not like a hidden mine or anything like that. It's it's a day's ride away from town essentially. And so
I came on a beleaguered horse.
He basically rode the horse into the ground kind of thing.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there aren't enough horses for you all. So it's going to take you a little bit longer getting there than it did for him to get here. But alas, you have...
What do you... I don't know if they have that rule in 5e about force marching. So basically...
Like you can push through?
We can double our movement if we move quicker, but there are some consequences for that.
Yeah, if I recall, it's the trade-off is taking a level of exhaustion.
Be right back.
Sure. But yeah, so it's basically taking a level of exhaustion is the trade-off for that.
That's bad.
First level
level's
is
not
first level is
Isn't that
livable.
disadvantage on stuff though?
Yeah,
So
Well, that's bad.
it's not. Yeah.
it's not the end
It's
of the
not
world.
Well, it's like
but
checks and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not.
I would recommend against intentionally taking it, but I'm not going to
Yeah,
stop you
Checks and
either.
saves, I'm pretty sure.
Not good, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I can't remember.
That includes like
Level 1
to
as
hit
well.
and all that stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I think
pretty
it's for attacks. It's disadvantage on quite a bit of stuff. Even
Yeah.
level 1 exhaustion, like the first level of exhaustion.
Yeah, so travel pace fast, which is 4 miles an hour over the normal speed of 3 miles an hour. You can do so with a -5 penalty to passive perception scores. So basically, the chances of you running
chance
into
of
an
encounter
is going to be higher should you do that if you choose to go fast. However, there is a forced march, which you can push on at the limit, beyond your limit at the risk of exhaustion for each additional hour beyond 8 hours. The characters cover the distance, and each character must make a con saving throw at the end of the hour. DC is 10 plus 1 for each hour past 8, and on a failed saving throw, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion. And it calls exhaustion into Appendix A.
The first level is disadvantage on...
Yeah, disadvantage on ability checks. Level 2 is your speed is halved. Level 3, disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws. 4 is your HP max halved. Your 5 is your speed is reduced to 0, and 6 is death. So 1 level of exhaustion puts you at disadvantage on all ability checks, basically. Now you can travel.
You can't get that back until a rest.
Correct. Yeah. So basically,
long rest,
you
yeah.
could make it in 1 day, right? If you were to make that exhaustion check, but you would be doing it as basically DC 15 Constitution.
So what's the fastest we could move without?
Fastest you could
endangering our health?
move without would be for those 8 hours taking that -5, which it doesn't. It's not equal in the way that we're doing this campaign. So essentially, what I would be doing is when we make that day's check, your encounter table will increase. I
Yeah,
can't
the
tell you the
stumble upon
specifics, but
thing?
so you do weather, stumble upon, and encounters. You guys
right.
roll the stumble upon and the weather. I roll the encounters, but the chance of your encounter will increase should you choose to forego being careful about travel. But you could do that if you want.
And how much time would that save us?
Basically, you will get there.
If we just do fast movement.
If you just
kind
do
of thing.
fast movement, basically you would move 3 squares in the 1 day instead of just the 2. So it's still going to take you you still won't get there until the next day.
Yeah.
But you'll be at the start of the next day instead of the past the
But we
midday.
could shave a few hours off of.
Yeah, you'll
the
shave
second day's
off about
travel.
6 hours.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, Heldy is fine. We can
I'm
just
not
push-
good with that.
Push ourselves a bit.
Maybe the town should chip in and cart people there, like us, the heroes.
Brave heroes.
Jonathan, no one
great
cares.
Idea. Also, if there's a horse, I would like to ride it.
There's
I'm
not
just
a horse.
saying, townsfolk, your people are in trouble. Should you
Yeah, but I think
heroes?
a horse and cart would probably go slower.
Yeah, but then we
Yes,
could
but I
travel
wouldn't
through
be
the
so
night.
tired.
I will take a palanquin.
Right?
That's smart. Smart man.
You know those chairs that are carried by
Oh.
a couple of guys.
Is he strung on it?
Screw the horse. I want one of them.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh,
saying
when
it-
you said you wanted to ride a horse, I assumed you meant screw the horse.
Well,
That was last campaign. I'm
Well-
just saying, if the town has a couple of drivers with a cart that can rotate out of driving, that can take us, then we can rest while they drive.
Yeah, but we didn't set this up, and time's wasting. Like, this guy just got here, and it came in the because we were about to leave town. It was in the morning, and this guy came up, Gromley. So now we have to stop and spend time to find a cart and a couple of teamsters to go with us, and to.
Excuse me, sorry.
I don't know. Is cart movement any faster? Like a horse-drawn cart?
I mean, it would literally travel the spaces faster. However, you would have to find one, pay for one, and get it there. So
I'm just saying, the townspeople, this is their people.
Oh.
They, volunteers and whatnot.
are
to
you
go
like
help their
turning to the?
people.
Because you're like in a crowd. There's a crowd of people around Gromley, and you guys
Yeah,
are kind of
I'm
in the
like-
center of it.
Kind of making this very like public display.
Oh,
When you
and Heldy's like tightening up her backpack straps and
Get
getting
ready
ready
to
to
leave.
like start moving.
we
We gotta
Start
go,
running.
friend.
Slim,
Yeah.
as you say that to the crowd, you see them kind of like shy away and like they like tip their heads and faces out of the way.
You guys all
We're not.
fucking suck.
Yeah, they do suck.
Skarn's getting ready with Hildy.
Warden Cell, who is there and kind of tending to the situation to keep the peace, kind of mentions under his breath slightly to you, Slim, like the people here don't have a lot, and what they do have, they gave to you yesterday during the celebration.
And they're also very
We've already taken too much from them. Come on, I'm
Oh.
tugging at Slim's arm. Let's go.
whatever.
Are
I'm
you
not
and,
forced.
good-
are you and Jonathan best
deeds.
friends still?
No.
Good
Jonathan
deeds
was
are
never my
reward
friend.
enough.
He was
I consider
It's funny
Slim a
that
good
Jeremy
friend.
played Jonathan.
yeah.
Yeah, I had to
Oh,
play
did
you
Oh,
and me.
Yeah,
That's hard.
well played. It was well played.
you were very generous that day. You have no money.
I didn't have any money to start with, so
No, 'cause I'm pretty sure he gave it all to me already.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, if Gromley's being attended to by
Yeah, so the town like medical person. He's not a doctor, but he's
has
good enough to
some-
patch this guy up.
yeah
And
field experience.
yeah, and Cell's kind of like, don't go back to your homes. Let's disperse. We'll take care of Gromley. Murmuring
So
through the crowd, though, you do hear folks kind of like, the cave is important to the town. And then somebody will reply, it's like, well, this is why you stick to the path. They have no business being underneath there.
There's nobody in this town like all out, well, my brother, my husband, my whatever, saying that they are working in the mine. It might be traps. No.
No. Jesus, that scared me.
Apparently, we're taking a sheep.
That scared me. Well done. I'm gonna need to use the bathroom. No, I'm just kidding.
I was already wearing.
There
brown
isn't anybody in the crowd that is shouting for him. And the other thing is, and Heldy, now that you kind of have taken note of that, as you look around the crowd is primarily human. There is no dwarves here. You and Gromley seem to be the only dwarves in this group.
Okay. So their workers must come from somewhere else. Then.
Shit, this town is so unhelpful, so racist. Ugh.
Well, anyway, they were kind to us, and we should always be kind to others and help those in need.
So something that you guys are familiar with, though, is that there is another continent named Shadara. So you're on Emberfell. There's a continent named Shadara, and Shadara is the home of the dwarves. And Heldy, this is where you would have came from. the majority of dwarves live in Shadara. Very few have come to Emberfell.
Must be a few settlements on this.
The ones that are here on this, the Emberfell is kind of locked down for travel. You have to be an adventurer of some kind, and so anyone who leaves the towns has basically a license to travel. The bounders, the couriers, the workers in the sense of like Gromley here, you would have basically be given the ability to travel through the lands. And you guys as adventurers, having completed your trial, it allows you full access to travel throughout Emberfell.
Like 15-minute city fucking conspiracy theorist shit.
It's also the reason why the townspeople are like when you ask them for help, they don't help. They don't leave the town. They rely on people to come into town.
Oh, they're all a bunch of recluse. Anyway, Heldy is already striding at her best pace that she can do. Of course, everybody will just walk right past her because.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna like
Will
changeling myself to be even taller, just so I can have a longer stride.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys are just heading out then?
Yeah, like he's taking care of
Yep.
the bounder guys, crowd control.
Yeah.
So, we
the
set off.
things are mostly dispersing, so unless there was anything else that you wanted to handle before you left, then we're good to.
Oh, is there
to
any
start that.
gear anybody needs before we leave?
Yeah.
While Heldy's still in sight as she's
How much
walking
money do
away.
we have?
I'll take legendary loot.
There's 5 gold pieces in the pot, and whatever money.
Everyone has around 70-ish.
Cassian,
Yeah,
you
yeah, 'cause
hear?
We spent yesterday shopping. We should be good.
We divvied up the 500 gold
Except for Slim
bounty
Shady,
that we
who
got.
has more than everyone else.
Cassian, you hear a voice in
That's
your
not your
head
concern.
tell you that the most legendary loot is in the hands of the most legendary player.
That's me.
Tenacious D. Playing the best song in the world.
Makes sense.
No, it's only a
Tribute.
tribute.
Sorry, it's a tribute to the best song in the
It's
world.
only because I don't remember how I played it.
Oh, and we have
Yeah.
that Bounder's amulet too.
Yes.
I was
On the
wondering if
party
you were going to
sheet?
remember that. It was in the party sheet?
It's in the party sheet,
It's
but
still there.
nobody's.
Isn't that just
no-
kind of like a?
Oh, it's the guaranteed 10, right?
Yeah, it's a guaranteed 10 for anybody.
It's a reskinned clockwork amulet.
Or something we can sell.
It's whatever you want to do. It was presented to you as a prize or I hesitate to call it a reward because that's not what it was. Basically, the warden granted it to you, and you know that those amulets are given to like the best of the best.
It's like a medal of distinction.
Kind of, yeah.
We are not
Oh.
selling that.
Yeah. No, Skarn will not let you sell them. He does not particularly want it, but he's not gonna let
Well,
you sell it.
Yeah.
Whoever has the
I will
highest
take it.
chance to hit. No, you don't need it.
I'll take it.
No.
I've got a +6.
No, but I'm thinking. I was thinking that too, like Slim with his sneak attack. That could be a.
Well, what's your chance to hit, Slim?
6.
So 16.
I also have a +6.
Yeah, Heldy has no. It won't work for her anyway. So she doesn't
Alright, I
have
think
it.
this is a roll-off situation.
Well, anybody that wants to wear it, roll for it. Then, as we're walking quickly.
Yeah. Let's go, guys.
Okay, you know what? Skarn's gonna be like, I want to be a bounder.
I've got a
want it.
I
10.
like that you rolled a 10. That's too funny. Oh!
Oh, so
Somebody
the
can
last
pull up.
point of reference for the amulet. If he uses it, give it to another person and they use it. Or is the amulet like once per use per person per day, or once per use per day period?
It's
Once
not
used, this property can't be used again until next on
right.
this property. So
It
it's like
doesn't
it
say
can't be-
whether
It
when.
doesn't-
Well, it does say
doesn't
you have to do
require
it.
attunement.
It doesn't require attunement, but it does say you have to be wearing the amulet. When you make an attack roll while wearing the amulet, you can forego rolling the d20 to get a 10 on the die. So the person wearing the amulet making an attack roll, you can choose to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the 10 plus your modifiers.
Correct.
Sweet. I'm a bounder.
I will get you guys to roll the weather and the stumble upon, and you're going to be traveling fast.
Hey, I'm encouraging that to do the fast.
Oh, beautiful day today.
Is that nice weather? And we stop. Look at that.
I mean, it makes sense.
Shit.
I'm getting these out of the way.
Just before I roll the encounter, are you traveling fast? Heldy's encouraging it, so it's up to you guys.
We said that we can't say, "Oh no, look at the roll we got." No, we're not traveling fast.
Well, that's a stumble upon. That
Garn
has
is going with Heldy.
stumble upon doesn't have anything to do with encounter. Stumble upon is a thing.
Yeah, it's
It doesn't
No,
necessarily
I
mean
think
an encounter.
if she's pushing us, I think we would be
Yeah.
not exhaustion fast, but fast in
yeah. The pace
Put a
that
little
doesn't
caution.
give us
'Kay.
like detriments at the end.
Okay.
a little caution to the wind.
All right. Fair enough.
Well, because Gromley was playing, we gotta go. Like we need someone's gotta go now. It's bad. These guys, he already left. He traveled for a full day, and then we're traveling back. And yeah, with the markings that he gave to Solaris' map, we follow it.
So here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, Derek, you probably already did this, but was playing Sylvaris. He doesn't fully trust Slim when it comes to the money and stuff for the party. Because he kept trying to do stuff, and you were like, kept slapping his hand away. Okay, that's enough of that.
Knock
You
it
know,
off.
that's fair. I don't. The funny thing is I think I like Slim the most, like Savaris.
Slim's the one he likes the most out of this whole
But I
party.
don't trust him with.
Yeah, that's what I said. You don't trust him when it comes to the money.
Yeah, like I said, even I watched him when he was by those chat. Like that was the first thing I thought about. Even though I don't know if he did anything, but.
No, when it
Nothing
comes to
there.
the adventuring and, in a fight, yeah, you trust him for that stuff. The divvying up the loot that we got, the booty from our victory.
I guess this begs a question. Does Sylvaris know of Slim's hatred for Jonathan?
I
I think everybody understands
said
that.
it.
We just roll our eyes at it now.
Sure why that's the case.
Can
No,
you?
I think you don't. I don't know. Have you outright told people that you like
Oh yeah.
hate?
I don't
him?
think I've outright told people, but I'm
You
pretty
just
sure.
say things. Yeah, but Sylvaris understands your annoyance of Jonathan. I feel
Well,
like
we-
everyone in the party does.
Yeah, I say we all understand.
Except for
your
Heldy,
annoyance.
maybe she doesn't really.
No, I don't understand. I don't understand
Yeah,
why
you just think he's so nice. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both really, helpful people to the party, and they're, I don't understand why.
No, because
he didn't
I'm
like
the
them.
brooding dark, sit in the corner, carve my stick, ranger man.
He's Aragorn.
And yeah, I don't like the
You're
flamboyant.
Aragorn.
Strider.
Yeah, I'm Strider. Like I don't like all that fluff and shit.
That's Jonathan,
Yeah, John.
Love
the
it.
guy with the fluffy lace
Yeah,
collar
Oh,
I
cuffs
do
coming out of
lace
his
at my cuffs and at my neck.
of the
Kerchief.
collar and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jonathan, you're less than impressed that we're going into potentially a mine shaft after being down in the caverns with Grask. This is
Yeah, I'm tracking my
underground.
ass.
like you
It's,
spent
it's
spent
like
the
that.
whole week bathing with oils and like
100%. I smell of lavender and roses finally again.
For now. The day is beautiful. The birds are chirping. The sun is high. It is not too hot. It's not too cold. It's literally a perfect day for travel. As you set off on your fast pace towards the mine, as you're like looking at on the map, can I get you guys to move your token? You can move 3 spaces in any direction. Whoever wants to move
Number
it.
7, that's the mine.
Number 7 is where the mine is.
All right.
So if one of you just wants to move wherever wherever we're gonna go, just straight line that way. Okay, fair enough. And so and Heldy, you're at the front of the pack, and the rest of the group is calling out for you, like, wait, hold on, like we need to slow down a little bit because we have to track where we're actually going. We need to be careful. The area is dangerous. And you know the words are echoing in your head. Stick to the roads. Wandering off the road is unsafe. But you're headstrong at this point and you push forward. And you come to a clearing. And at the clearing, you will see the other thing, unfortunately for you, your stumble upon has said that you lost your direction, which means that in your haste to travel to get where you're going, you actually ended up moving just slightly in the wrong direction. And you ended up... Oops, shoot. Sorry, chat. I'm moving the map in the wrong spot.
Way to go, Solaris. Got us lost.
Except you're here, but you're actually here. And as you're running through, you look ahead... and you see on the side of the road a dwarf laying face down. It would be right here.
He looks pretty happy though.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's normally a very happy person. However, on this day, he is
and he's not moving?
He's not moving. He's laying face down. I just threw you on the map, by the way. I don't know if this is the order that you would be in. Feel free to move yourselves wherever you'd like, or if you even want to move yourselves, but I just kind of chucked you on the map, so.
Close enough.
But essentially, yeah, as you're running through, you spot this person laying face down on the ground.
Face down. Do we notice anything else? Like,
The dwarf.
can I make a perception check? Like blood?
Sure.
smell of
Yeah.
death?
Yeah.
It's not
Absolutely.
like an arrow sticking out of his back.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah. From where you're at, as you kind of look over, you don't see any blood. You don't see any arrow sticking out. He doesn't look healthy. Like his skin's maybe a little bit pale.
What about the condition of his clothing?
It seems to be okay. I mean, you're keeping your distance, so it would be too hard to tell
Is
without
the
getting any
map
closer. But
accurate? We're only like 20 feet away.
yeah, you're not that far away. Yeah, you're not that far away. I just kind of chucked you on here, right? But yeah,
I
we'll
think we
we'll
would
say you're
yell
about 20
out,
feet.
be like, "Hey, you okay over there?"
This is.
I'll call.
10
Heldy
feet.
will call out in the wharf to ask if, yeah, he's okay. We can tell it's a male.
Yeah, it seems to be a male. You can see kind of beard laying off to the side underneath him. Sylvaris and Heldy, as you kind of call out, there is no response. The dwarf lies still.
Eat him.
Yeah, hard time.
Like Heldy, I'm not just blindly helping anybody.
Really?
No, I thought you were.
Yeah.
No, but we're in the
Brush that.
wilderness now, so I tell Sylvaris and Skarn, like, look for ambush signs. I'm gonna go up to him.
Circle, circle.
Is there
Yeah,
any
I
bushes?
will.
Yeah, I'll pull my sword.
Yeah, we'll say this is my default kind of plains map, but we'll say that the bushes are where they actually show.
So yeah, I'll cautiously move up to him, and I'm not just like I look around to see if there's anybody.
All we
Trying
see
to
is
hide
this
around.
a square around this.
So all you see is what?
It's
You see like a rectangle.
It's just a rectangle.
There's no
Like,
token there?
There's a
No,
token.
we
No,
see
it's
the
like there's
token.
like a wall around us blocking.
The map
out
is
rest of the
really
map.
small.
The map
Yeah.
is
Like there's a
small.
mask on.
There's,
that you
the
have or
mask
something.
didn't go all the way to the edge of the square.
We're in a 15 by 30 section.
Ish.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes.
What if
goes
I
from
enable lighting?
here-
Does that help?
Now it's grace.
Oh,
Oh, there you
yay.
go. There you go.
Okay. Because I was like, you should see, like, I mean, it's not a big map, but it should be bigger than that.
Yeah, we were just in like a little like
It's like tunnel vision. You're like, we gotta go to the mine. Okay, fair enough. So Heldy's gonna go and check on the thing. Okay.
and I asked the look around for ambush, see if this isn't some kind of trap.
I'm gonna go find some long grass or a bush and hide.
Okay.
As I approach, I have a hand on the hilt of one of my daggers just in case.
Okay.
And I'm calling out, but I'm still kind of talking to him in Dwarvish. Mister, are you okay? Can you respond? Can you say anything? And as I get closer, do I notice any obvious injuries or why he's lying on the ground?
You don't see any like obvious like gashes, cuts, or anything along those lines. And as you're getting closer, he looks mostly normal. His clothes are intact. He's got a belt kind of strapped around his shoulder area. One arm's kind of outstretched. Like, can you imagine this person laying down? It's like one arm outstretched in front of him like this.
Any weapons? strapped to him that I
On
can
his
see?
belt, you can see that there is like the handle of something, whether it be a dagger or like a throwing hammer or something like that. It's not like big like a sword. It's a one-handed.
But it's the hilt of
Tool.
a weapon, not like a
No.
like a mining pick or
Correct. Yeah. No, it's not like obvious like equipment. It seems to be like either a dagger or a throwing knife or an axe or something like that.
Which way is he facing?
He's facing like arms stretched out towards you. So like as you're coming up, you could theoretically reach out and like slap his hand
so
kind of
So
thing
it's like he was coming down
towards you,
him.
and then like
Okay.
yeah, he's laying down like that basically.
Does he smell of alcohol?
You don't smell any alcohol in the air. Slim, you kind of slip into the shadows of the flowers, I guess.
Well, like I said, if there's like a tall grass. or a
Yeah,
bush
so
or
like are
something
you
nearby.
kind of like laying prone in the, because it's
Yeah.
like you're in a plains, right? You're not in like forestry or anything like that. You're in like flatlands for the most part. But I would say
I'll
like
get-
if you're laying prone, you could theoretically lay within the brush of it or whatever you'd call it.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah, I'll let you ask everybody else what they're doing before I do my thing.
Okay. Yep. I've got Sylvaris moved up and did a perception check for. Are you just taking a look at the dwarf, or what are you looking at?
That was the perception check when he looked at the dwarf.
Oh, that was a perception check for the dwarf. Sorry. And other than that, I think have the rest of you guys moved, or what are you guys just standing and waiting?
I'm strumming
I
a
kind of
suspenseful tune.
Yeah, I instructed them just to be wary in case this is some kind of trap ambush thing.
Me looking for other things.
Okay. And then what are you looking for, Sylvaris?
Ambush.
Ambush, like just like proof of it. Like you're looking at the rocks and the bushes and
Yeah. and
Okay.
I don't hear anything. See it.
Yeah, it's mostly silent. There's no like obvious signs of like, you don't hear breathing, you don't hear the sounds of like twigs snapping or any movement at all. It is mostly silent. You do like, you obviously your party is like heaving a little bit, like because you've been running, right? So, but as you're kind of starting to come down a bit, you're able to hyper focus. Excuse me. And you, as you're looking around the area, yeah, you don't see, there is no obvious signs of ambush anyways.
Okay.
When I get up to his outstretched hand, I just, with the toe of my boot, I just kind of nudge his arm and kind of calling out in dwarf. Mister, respond if you are able. We are here to help.
You take your foot and kind of push at his hand.
Yeah.
And that's when you realize that when you push your foot into his hand, your foot doesn't come back. It seems to be stuck to its hand. And all of a sudden the thing starts to vibrate and it changes in front of you.
Got it. The thing.
Oh, yep.
And
There's a door now.
he's a door.
Supposed to be like a mimic.
Yeah, it's literally a door. That's too funny that's the icon for it. Yeah, as you kind of look, you see that hand starts to turn into a tendril, and the tendril starts to wrap around your foot. And as you look at it, the dwarf's body starts to shift and change into basically this kind of blob with tentacles and like almost octopus kind of tentacles. And you realize that it's now got a pretty good grip on your foot, and this big spiked toothy maw starts to open and gets ready to strike and bite at you.
It's a trap.
I'm going to say that you're likely, because you guys were already on the defense. But this thing popping out would have a certain aspect of surprise. So I'm going to give you a high-low, but it's going to be 75-25. But I'll let you make the call. Whether you want it high, you're not surprised, low, you're surprised, or vice versa, or whatever. I'm going to let you make that call, what you'd like to do.
Hi.
High? High, you're not surprised?
Yep.
Okay.
Like 76 to 100.
Anything above 25, you would be good. And you're good.
Oh. I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was 76 to 100.
Okay, well, 76 to 100 and you're... yeah, no, because the chances are you wouldn't be surprised, because, like, you were expecting an ambush, so you were ready for something to happen, so I don't think it would be fair to make it 50-50 even. But, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, I'm not... Heldy's not silly enough that...
No, you didn't, like, grab in with both hands or
to...
anything like that, right?
Yeah. But... We've seen some stuff.
How funny is it that the night that Finney's here is Mimic Night?
I rolled a 4.
That's too hilarious.
Do you like
Oh, Kenkel is not paying attention.
I'm not going near that.
You're like, I don't want nothing to do with that door with the teeth.
Door? What door?
All right. No. Why does he get to go first? Oh, now I've done it. Here we go. All right, Jonathan. You are up first. Zoom
Oh
in.
god. What a hideous thing.
Yeah, you see this terrifying, like, toothy, pseudopod-y looking thing, and it's got a hold of Heldy's foot.
So, first off, I'll let out a blood-curdling scream. Yeah. And then I will...
Purple drapes.
Some sling ammo at it. Take that.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Nice. Yeah, that's going to hit him.
Slap.
Poke.
Uh-oh.
What broke?
Delayed reaction.
Even the game doesn't like Jonathan.
What happened?
Do the damage again. On my fantasy grounds, it like left map.
Okay, well.
I saw the dice roll, but I don't see any.
Try to roll.
Yeah, it's throwing an error on me.
Oh yeah, that's you.
For
You just
I
roll
got
like
here.
a d4.
Yep.
There you go. Now all the rolls will suddenly pop up.
So
Oh,
what? It was erroring
He
when you
did
did the
7
damage.
points of damage. Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
his
when I do my damage, it's just erroring. That is the damage I did. 7.
Okay, we'll have to do it manually, I guess. Okay, yeah, you as you kind of loose that bullet, it crashes into the side of this thing, and you see its body kind of envelop that bullet, but it's left a mark behind.
Yeah, and then I'm going to back up a little further. Heldy, you're in danger.
No shit.
Okay, Cassian.
Right up, and I try to help Heldy stay out of the giant toothy maw.
Trying to like pull her out of it.
Yes.
Okay, that'd be a strength athletics check.
Pray for me.
I can't help you because I have no.
Are
athletics.
D&D mimics like Freeran mimics? You got to push them in farther to get them out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you pull with all of your might, but the mimic's got a hard grip on Heldy's foot. And as you pull, Heldy kind of lets out like a because Heldy, you feel this thing gripping onto your foot harder as Cassian's pulling you from behind. It's like clamping down on you.
It's not gonna work, Cassian.
Yeah. I look over at Scar and I go, can you
We need to vanquish this.
Supposed to get
foul-
smash this thing, huh?
Yeah.
I don't have anything else
Pulls the boulder
left to
blade.
do.
Yep, I can help.
I can I pull out my rapier and prepare to start stabbing the tentacles on my next turn.
100%. Yep. Yeah, Cassian just shing, you pull your rapier out. You're like, don't worry. Don't worry, Heldy. I'll stab this thing for you. From behind you. Love it.
Reaching over my shoulder.
Sylvaris. You see this thing kind of shift and morph and grabs onto Heldy.
Going to shoot it.
Shoot it.
Shoosty.
Yeah, that's going to hit. Error?
Yep.
What the hell?
Must be the creature.
I don't know.
Your creature is that its special ability?
Here,
Yeah.
let me try something.
Special ability, you can't...
Because you can attack, but it's not doing damage.
I can't even hurt Jonathan. This game needs to be fixed.
I think it's working okay.
I wonder
What are you
why...
trying to do?
Handle error. Attempt to call field. Get damage types from strength. A nil value.
That's the one I'm getting.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
If,
I'll look. I'll see if I can dig anything up here.
Maybe they broke.
if
Now I have to just
if
do
Bane's in
manual.
chat, Bane might know. That's a full damage. Is it just flat 8?
No,
He-
plus
he gets plus
3.
So 11?
11 total.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use my Dread Ambusher
Can't even.
I'm new with this.
and shoot again.
Oh, yeah. That's going to pull off.
And I'm going to try, because I just made this, so maybe see if it works. Nope.
All the damage is broken.
So, an extra 2 damage.
Okay.
You don't get your modifier on the second one?
No. I was trying to figure that out, but it doesn't sound like it. It says it just takes an extra 1d8 damage.
Okay,
But
fair
you have
enough.
to roll to hit for it?
Yeah, it's still a second attack, but it's just 1d8.
It's flat damage.
And it uses ammunition?
Yeah, if I use a bow. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, because at the start of your first turn of combat, your walking speed is increased by 10. And if you take the attack action on that turn, you can take one additional weapon attack as part of that action. If that action hits, the target takes an extra 1d8 of the weapon's damage.
So you would do the normal damage plus 1d8 is what I'm hearing.
Well, the way it says you make an additional weapon attack. So it's a separate attack.
Interesting.
That's what I read.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing is that the first turn you get 2 attacks, and if you hit the start of your first turn of each combat, blah, 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 if you take the attack action on that turn, you can make 1 additional weapon attack as part of that action, and if it hits, the target takes an extra 1d8. So you would do your normal damage plus 1d8.
Okay. Okay, so plus an extra 6.
So 6 more on top of what you've already done.
Yeah, that's what I always thought.
It would, because
Try to have for
otherwise it would be kind of crappy, right? Like you you only get to use that once per fight,
combat,
right? So yeah, that it would make more sense with it. And then okay, yeah, no, you loose that arrow and you can hear this thing shriek when you do that.
So I think what it is there's a extension, absorb effects extension.
Okay.
That is currently broken from the recent update.
Okay.
Damn.
And you have to disable the extension because Fantasy Grounds update removed this get damage types from string code.
Okay.
What is
And that extension relied on that code.
Okay. So should I just go and disable that quick before we get too far into this? Because this is going to be.
We'd have to fully restart everything.
Yeah. Are you guys cool with that? Because otherwise we're doing manual damage for the rest of the night. That might be a little annoying.
Well, it's more on you, not us.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's what he wants us to do.
Okay, so I'm gonna kill it.
It's only going to be like 5 minutes.
Yeah, bear with a second.
even.
What was the name of that extension? Absorb elements.
Absorb elements.
Absorb effect.
Absorb
5E
effect.
Absorb effect.
Okay.
I think that's what it's
I
called.
join now.
Oh, I've got an update
I
to
don't even know
perform
what
too.
that effect is for.
Did you guys do the update?
We did the update,
Yes.
so
Yes.
that could be us.
That could be it
broke
too. Okay. Okay, bear with me. Twitch and YouTube. It's gonna take a quick second
Yeah,
to do the
I
update
thought
too.
I updated, but I'm updating it again right now.
I updated as soon as I looked.
I did manually put all your damage on to the mimic though, so
Do you even know what that extension did?
no idea. I had a bunch of extensions from the Forge,
Oh, that you just got.
and so now I gotta see if I can disable it.
Yeah, you click on your campaign and then on the right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it. listed in
I
here.
don't see it in my list, so that must be one that you just
And it was called what? Absorb effect.
5E absorb effect.
Okay, I've just turned it off.
Okay, then it thinks it should fix it.
Okay. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
have
actually
that
even
either.
know what that extension does. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know. I've never heard of that one. You must have just been flipping through there and
yeah. Well, so what I did was all of the what's his name? There's 2 of them. The MK and the Rob Toohey. Yeah. Sorry, Rob Toohey and MK. All of those, they made them all free, and so I added all of them. because
Yeah, this is supposed to automate the absorb damage types. So like, if you had like that absorb elements,
okay,
it was supposed to automatically fix the game to do that.
okay, but now it's broken the game. So okay, the server is back up, so you should be able to
The
reconnect.
5e one I have is sharing is caring.
Yeah, I had a bunch that I've disabled now, but
Yeah. The other one I got is critically awesome essentials, but I don't have it activated.
I think
There's
that
only
one's
5e
broken
on my list.
a long time.
Yeah, I think that one's been broken a long time. I don't think it's been updated.
Just the sharing is caring,
It's a good one.
and I don't even know what that does.
I like that multi-window one.
That's the one that lets you drag them out from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that one too. And I like the one that puts your stats on the actions page too. I mean,
That
if
one's
you
been
had the-
broken for a long time, I thought.
But
too.
if you have the multi-window one, then I guess you would need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you
You
can
could
take your
just-
character sheet and break it apart.
Yeah, you could just drag the action page, make it a separate window.
and then
Main
yeah,
page
once
and make it a separate window.
once you get in, maybe just test an attack.
I will.
Rate it, Jonathan. Hey, just a test.
Just testing, bro.
Yeah, just don't move. Just relax. Just stand still. Take a shot at you.
Only be a little prick.
I'm in. So I gotta do it first. Haha. I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah,
Everyone's
mine's
full
12.
health. Right?
Everybody's full health. Yeah. There
That
it
works.
goes.
Can you heal Skarn?
Didn't even roll for attack. Fuck.
Yeah, he's
No.
just because you weren't expecting it, is what it was, right?
Yeah, straight damage.
He's just like thunk, and you were like, "Hey."
Come
Yeah,
on,
no, I
guys.
Was that the end of your turn, Sylvaris?
I don't see quick scan. No other things turning into mimics. Around me?
Nothing else. Nope.
Okay.
That
yeah.
big boulder there turns into.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay away from other objects for right now.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm good.
Slim, you're laying down in the
Um,
grass,
Yeah, there's a lot of people suddenly standing in a line
directly in
of me.
front of you. Yes.
So I'm just gonna shimmy to the left here, keeping my stealth and all that.
Like barrel roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'll shoot this thing.
Okay. Fair enough.
How did it know to make a dwarf?
That's a great question.
That's just the last thing it ate.
Yeah. It's from the mine.
Advantage? Does it see me?
It doesn't see you, no.
Trying to eat the dwarf.
Yeah, you absolutely strike into it. The bolt goes flying through the air. Oh man!
Holy man, look at that.
Wow!
That's some solid
Oh, I was
damage.
reducing his max health instead of his wounds, but whatever. It's the same thing.
Yeah. You're taking away his soul.
Yeah.
It happens.
Be dead.
Yeah, when you loose that bolt into it, you hear it just scream out in pain. And Helda, you feel it loose off. It lets go of your foot immediately. And it shapeshifts into a spiked ball. It changes from its like floppy tentacled form, and it shifts into basically a spiked ball. And it starts rolling away from you.
I'm gonna. That's my movement, my
that's-
action.
It can't actually move.
Can't actually
Damn it.
move at this point, but it's
It looks like it's trying to.
yeah,
escape.
it's turned into this spiked ball, and it's currently looking like the momentum's about to roll away from you.
Okay, well, I regain my footing now that my foot is free. But
Yep.
It's not my turn yet.
Bonus action. I'm gonna run up to here.
Okay.
You're not getting away.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Skarn.
Yeah, I want to smash this thing, so I'm gonna run behind it.
Moment. So. Okay, yeah, it's in the shape of like a spiked ball.
Right over you.
Yeah, it's getting ready to like get the hell out of here.
Can I make like a wisdom check to know if I know what golf is?
Sure,
Golf?
sure. I'll allow that.
Does it exist in this universe?
50%. You don't know the term, but you have put together the concept of whacking a ball with a stick.
I'm not going to come down onto this thing. I am going to swing at it like a golf ball with boulder blades, like
Like with a
the
golf club?
boulder being like the face of the club, and I am going to try and smack this thing away from Healthy.
Okay.
Maybe polo is
Do I get advantage?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm not incapacitated. I'm mad. I'm like yelling at Skarn to kill this thing.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you go to swing at this thing, but it's strange when you swing. You're certain that you were about to hit it, but you whiff completely. And as you're kind of watching it closely, you see this thing shrinking and growing. And it's manipulating its size and it's moving around. The spikes are getting long and short.
Well, that's all I got.
Okay. LD. It still looks like it's about to get away. Or not get
Yeah.
away, but start to leave.
I just rip my holy symbol and flare of light. Holy light flashes from my body and I cast Word of Radiance on it.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll work.
It says failure. So, yes.
Just takes the
It failed.
D6 damage.
Yeah, you hear it again. It kind of
So
shrieks.
that radiant light burns into it.
It shrieks and lets out some kind of like pained sounds. But it is still slowly,
That's-
in slow motion rolling forward. That's the end of your turn?
That's my action, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it immediately just, you see it just start spinning. And it is going to...
Can I use my reaction? Do I get an opportunity of attack?
If you'd like to swing at it, you absolutely can.
Yeah.
Just give me
I said I
one.
had my hand on the hilt of dagger, so I just draw the dagger and try and stab it.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make that swing.
I think Skarn, you get that.
Well, see, yeah, if it's trying to move away, I'll take a swing at it too.
Absolutely.
Still targeting. Dagger's all rusted. I've never pulled it out of the sheath. But yeah, so I pull the dagger and try and stab into it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, that's gonna hit. Let's get the other attack too. If you're doing it, you don't have to do it.
Oh.
Both like
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I take my first golf swing. It's like, try again.
On the back swing.
So when you guys swing at this thing, as you're stabbing forward with the dagger and as you're swinging forward with your maul, you do connect with it, but it fires out spikes at both of you at the same time. As you stab into this, these spikes fly out of it.
Worth it.
You can go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, max damage.
Nice.
My dagger. Yeah.
Holy sh-
Yeah, and so as it's rolling forward, you guys stab, swing, you both connect, but these spikes stab you simultaneously. But as you connect into it, you just hear a squelch noise, and it just dies. Oh, the dwarf's not there anymore.
He pops up.
He's like, oh, thank you for saving me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This thing's hit hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 3d6 damage when it's in that form.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, the mimic dies and it kind of turns into a puddle of goop and starts seeping into the ground.
Ow.
That's the end of a combat. Kenkel. Or Kenkel didn't get a turn at all. Actually, Kenkel, what are you going to do? You get your turn. Everyone got their turn. You get your turn. What do you want to do?
Start digging a grave for this thing.
Just heel into the
with the
dirt,
heat.
pulling
Yeah,
back.
Okay. Yeah, you dig a proper hole in front of you. It's actually pretty deep. They're all impressed at how far you dug in 6 seconds.
It's 2 feet.
But okay, yeah, that's gonna end our initiative.
I sheath my dagger.
This is why you don't help people. Turn into blobs of spikes.
Yeah,
Slim knows what he's talking about.
I
So
always know
like-
what
You
I'm
got to
talking
rein that
about.
in.
Clutching their like.
Did I
guts.
rush over there? And I was somewhat suspicious too.
Yep.
Not suspicious enough.
Heldy
Yes,
held
you
back
were.
a lot more than I thought she was going to.
Yeah, we're proud
Yeah.
of you.
Well, I said out in the wilderness, I'm not just gonna blindly run up to somebody. I know that there's dangers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you're all well familiar with the dangers off
Fine,
the
that
Emberlyn
was-
Road, right? So.
If that was a little girl going, help me.
Yeah,
Note
good thing
to
I didn't
self.
speak, then I probably would have. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a good
Okay,
thing we
yeah.
defeated this mimic, or else it would have gone back to the mimic colony and relayed what it learned.
Uh-oh. That would be awful.
Slim's
We
like,
gotta
become
I
a
hate
group of
shape
them."
changers.
Yeah. We're all staring at Slim.
I can't become a spiked ball and roll away.
Oh, no, Slim's a mimic. Oh, God, guys, get him.
Or he's a doppelganger.
It's basically the end of the day. So you guys can set up camp if you'd like to.
Not
So
near
do
that thing.
we? I don't. With does Sylvaris with his survival or anything? Do we know that we're off course?
You do, yes, yeah. By the time that Sylvaris is able to check the map, because you guys have been basically booking it, right? And not paying attention to like you're just getting there as fast as you can. And that's when Sylvaris notes, wait a second, guys, we're off. And Sylvaris, you point out on the map, you know where you are. You know that you're here. And you figure that it's gonna basically be midday by the time you get where you need to get to now.
All our quick pacing, we're not gonna.
Yeah, you
Gonna
kind of
lose some
unfortunately
hours
lost
anyway.
This is
momentum.
why
That
we
was your
slow down. Plan things out, Heldy.
It would have worked out had you rolled any one of the, like you hit a 5% chance is what happened. And then even then there's a table of 100 things. There's 100 stumble upons.
And we came across.
And you came across the one stumble upon, the negative stumble upon that said that you lost your way. So I just want to put the odds into your perspective here, right? You rolled the
So that
one,
shouldn't happen
and then
again.
you rolled that one out of a table of 100. So
Okay, well, we set up camp then, and I don't know. Can Sylvaris forage?
yeah, 100%. It's a normal kind of adventuring thing, so you can go do all of your things. Like we mentioned
Find us
before,
some
with
food and water.
traveling, it won't be long rests that you're getting while you're out in the wild. If you want to heal, you can use your short rests. You can use your hit die, or you can do your doctor's bag, which is per dawn, things like that. You can use spells and magical healing, of course, like usual, or potions.
Yeah, because myself and Skarn are injured.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you said long rest doesn't automatically heal us.
No,
Right.
yeah. While you're out in the wilderness, just because it was becoming it was eliminating any of the danger of traveling, healing up
agree.
every
I'm
single
fine
time.
with that.
So,
I'll patch myself and Skarn.
okay, yeah, absolutely. You can make those rolls if you want. Sylvaris, you can make your survival checks for foraging if you want.
Sure.
I realize I bricked the
Skarn, I let
river
you
there.
do. It doesn't heal you a lot. Roll a d6, Skarn.
That's still pretty good.
No, it's not 1 to 6. It's 1 to 3.
Oh.
So you heal 2 hit points.
Yeah.
It's better than 0.
Better than nothing.
And I get 1. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, as you're kind of like patching up your stab wound, that's when Sylvaris comes in. Sylvaris, you come in with water, fruits, vegetables. You found a whole bevy of food near the riverbed that's nearby here, and there was animals there as well. So you come in tow with loads of food and water and everything that your party's going to need for the night.
Are you okay, Skarn? Can you survive?
Yep. Skarn's like, thanks. I feel much better.
Are you good?
Take on the next. What he kind of points vaguely at whatever the fuck that was. This is like thing.
Scratching his head like that. Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Heldy has this like stab wound from the mimic. She puts a band-aid over top of it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Blood's like, and I'm trying to like stop it.
Smiley face band-aid.
Your night's gonna go by uneventful unless there's anything that you guys want to do for it.
I mean, technically, that would, if there was any kind of infection or anything, it notices that. But
Yeah,
I'm
no,
assuming
yeah,
there's
you'll be
any kind of
fine. No,
infection or
it's
anything.
clean for the most part.
Okay.
No lingering effects. Let's just say that. Oh, Heldy turns into a mimic.
You got mimic poison.
Nothing overnight.
Yeah, we just do our normal watches and.
Fair enough. Yeah, the only time you would have the way that it works with while we're adventuring out here is if I roll an encounter, I roll whether it's day or night, unless it makes more sense. Like in this case, it made sense given the scenario that you had and the fact that you were lost. It made more sense to do the encounter during the day. Sometimes if it doesn't matter, we roll for it. Other times, if it's at night, it'll happen at night. That kind of. But yeah, so everybody lays down, you go to sleep, you're feeling somewhat rested as you wake up early in the morning. Heldy, you're ready to get going. Your camp is closed down already by the time that these guys are actually up and at it. I'll get you guys to roll the d20s for the weather and the stumble upon.
I got 1. I'll do the weather.
Okay. Yeah, it's not nearly as nice of a day as it was yesterday. It's cooled off quite a bit. There's clouds in the sky. It doesn't look like rain, but it's just not as nice of a travel day. The wind kicks up a little bit. And yeah, other than that, we're gonna roll this. Okay. And yeah, you are ready to basically go if you're beelining it straight for the mine.
Well, we got our bearings back now.
Yep. Yeah. Sylvaris gets you back on pace, and you're on time to arrive
We'll still
by about midday.
Pace.
Okay.
To get to save even a few hours.
Fair enough.
Yep. Well, Skarn's
See the
following.
giant 7.
Yeah. You're like, this must be the place.
Yeah.
Big floating in the sky. Big 7.
So we had a long rest?
No, you had
No.
you
Yeah.
had an
We
overnight
had
outside.
a rest.
Yeah, so
Correct.
basically what we're doing while we're adventuring is overnights will be essentially
Oh,
equal to
yeah,
a short
no.
rest.
Yeah, yeah.
So you'll be able to use hit dice. You'll be able to use whatever you normally get for short rests. I don't think there's any
Can I
reason
still
to actually
can I
do it,
still
but-
do that?
do what? The
Can I
hit
use
dice?
one of my hit
yeah,
dice?
if you'd like to. Yeah, before we
I'm
get
gonna
started.
use one.
What about the spell slots?
Yeah, I'm just gonna click. What if I click the
Short rest
button? Does that give you
Yeah.
guys that stuff?
Yeah, anything that's set up for short rest, it could do
If
it.
you're doing hit dice, I'm going to use a Song of Rest, and it gives you. Sorry, 1d6 extra hit points back.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I only need
So,
one.
Yeah, so you'll
I don't even
both
have to
be
roll.
maxed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you're kind of sitting around the campfire.
Why can't I roll 11 when I'm doing hit point dice? Damn it.
Jonathan, that you're kind of letting out the
Yeah. The soothing words.
Just plunking along while I'm getting ready for bed.
Jonathan, not fish. Jonathan.
So the Song
friend.
of Rest is that's in
it's like in
in
addition
hand
to
so it's not something like you have to use hit dice to get it, or can you just do it without the hit
It's
dice?
only with hit dice.
Okay.
okay, so as you travel up, you basically now you're beelining straight for it. Silvaris, you've got everybody on the right path. And as you go, you approach what looks like the building that Gromley had described to you. And there is a door at the front of it that's got banded iron on it, and you can see that it was basically shut and kind of chained up in a hustle. As expected, this is what he told you it was. They kind of closed it and locked it on the way out, kind of thing.
Well, we came, we saw. Let's go back.
Yeah. Good job,
Can
guys.
Skarn smash the lock off?
Yeah, you have the ability
Well,
to open the door.
Okay.
It's not that it's like locked. There's no padlock or anything like that. It's basically barricaded to prevent anything from getting out
Yeah,
Or
let's say
from
we
things
have,
getting in.
or things getting in.
We
Sounds like
have
a
a
good plan.
lock pick with us.
Yeah.
Do you not do that there, Slim? Is that not your thing?
Yeah,
Just
you
said it's
you
not
can
locked.
you can just remove the chains and stuff, right? It's
No, but I mean, I'm looking at Skarn in the future.
you have the ability to do this, right?
Smashy,
We have-
smashy, not needy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, why?
We
why?
have a skilled companion that can.
But I
take
got
care of
wrong.
these things.
I got skill. I got skill.
I got,
I
Yeah,
smashed.
I got E right here.
Lock doesn't lock things if it's no longer there.
all right, let's go check it out.
Yep. I'll move up.
We have
We're
to.
locked. Do we have to be locked?
No. Hold on.
I can't move that far, but
You should be
yeah, we'll
unlocked. You
move
should
up.
be good to go.
and I don't know. Can you do a perception check there, Sylvaris? Like, I don't know if there's any obvious sounds coming from beyond the
I'll
door.
actually get anyone who's near the door. I'll get you to make a perception check.
Ugh.
So Varus is
What are you
like,
saying,
I don't
Kelly?
want to
Stop
be
talking
here.
to me. I'm trying to listen.
It's not bad. Not bad.
Oh God.
You know what?
Can't roll worse shit today.
So yeah,
Skarn, you want to
Kenkel,
go through first?
Kenkel, and or actually, I guess Heldy. Sorry, Kenkel. I
Looks
thought you
fair.
rolled higher than a 9. Heldy, you kind of tune in a little bit, and while the rest of them aren't really paying attention, the wind is kicking up. It's a little bit tough to hear. You're certain you hear something scratching or like making like a chittering sound on the inside of this door. kind of.
And we were warned of big insects.
Wait, we're going after bugs? Oh,
Scarn
you got the
came this way
rage.
because he could smash bugs.
Oh,
I relay that to
This is
the,
not a negative. This is a positive.
It
I
is
relay
a big
that to
negative.
to my friends that there's something just on the other side of this door. We need to be cautious.
Okay.
So just like the chain can just be unwrapped or whatever.
Yeah, basically you can unbarricade the door. It was done in haste, but it was good enough to keep the door closed.
Do we allow whatever's in there to come out here where we have room? Take care of it.
And kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Scarn, open the door.
I get my crossbow ready. Anything that's
all
multi-legged
step
that
back.
comes out of there is getting shot.
Scarn, the other thing
Scarn
is,
was thinking he was gonna stand in front of the door. Someone else opened the door, and I smashed.
I'll do it.
in front of
Scarn, something that you're noticing as they're telling you to like be ready to smash things is that this door is sized for a dwarf.
Ah, so small opponents. Oh, that's no good.
Oh.
But Heldy will
I thought it was gonna be a big bug.
uncoil the chain or whatever.
Okay.
Is it just like a single door or
Just a
double?
single door. Yep.
But you said it's made
Hey,
of
what-
like iron.
It's iron banded. Right?
Does it
So
open in or
it
out?
opens in.
Okay, is there a latch or something?
Yeah, it's like a latch, but you can honestly, now that the chains and stuff are off, you can open it at any time.
No, I said I'll unlatch it and kick it open there, Garn. And
Scarn is
smash
ready
things.
to smash.
Yeah, go for it.
Heldy grips her holy symbol, getting ready to aid her friends with holy light.
You can open the
Why
door
not?
whenever you're ready. It should be.
Why am I
openable.
this close?
If you want to open it, that is.
I'm not a coward.
Oh,
I am.
do it. Scarn's taking you on. Do it. Open it.
There you go.
Smash. Wait, I don't see anything. No.
I
Oh,
heard
God.
something scratching at the door.
I can see
When
that.
when you open the door, Scarn, you see something kind of sitting near what looks like the mine shaft. Ignore the picture. The mine shaft looks a lot more elaborate than it actually is. It's just because I didn't have a better token for it. But there's this large chitinous insect creature that has these kind of, well, actually here, do I have a picture?
Hank head.
I might have a picture.
Hank head. Hank head.
Ankag.
Some of the names that these
I do
people
have a
came up with are
picture.
It's like the
Why?
that Mars attack
Yeah.
Martian.
Yeah.
I can't hide the name, but I mean, it is what it is. So kind of looks like this.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Oh dear God!
And that thing's large, aren't they?
They
Don't worry,
are
Scarn,
large.
it won't fit through the door. It's big. It's big.
When you kick the door, do you kick the door like off its hinges or you just kind of kick it open?
Well, I just unlatched it so then he could.
Yeah,
just
you're just
push
like
it open,
like
but
that's
not
what
how
that's what I'm
damaging it is.
asking is like, did you break the door down or did you just like open it?
I think she unlatched it and I kicked it.
Okay, we'll say that it's still on its moorings. You kick the door and it opens, and as soon as you do that, as soon as you make that noise, this thing just snaps to look at you, and it starts moving towards you.
Close it, close it, close it, close it, close it.
Fix the door.
I put Boulder Blade over one shoulder and like put my two fingers to my eyes and then point them towards it.
Feel the fire.
Can Scarn actually fit through this door, or would he have to like crouch?
Scarn has to crawl through this door.
Oh, Scarn's not crawling. He's just waiting for it to come to him.
It's too big to fit through the door, Scarn.
If it gets close, I can smack it.
That's hilarious. I rolled a 20 and I'm unable to beat you guys in the initiative.
And don't worry, I was bad.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
What? Wait, I didn't actually. Wait,
Yeah, I rolled a.
Yeah, Scarn rolled
Why-
real bad. He can roll a 0.
why did mine not roll?
That's a great question. I don't actually see your
You
initiative
just
roll at
roll
all.
it on your character.
Yeah, just click the initiative button on the front page.
Let me see initiative.
Main page.
Hey,
There you go.
I'm not the worst. I'm not the worst.
Yeah, you see, you almost were so close.
Yeah.
Cassian.
I come up behind Skarn and I'm gonna cast Heroism.
Okay.
You got this, buddy. Crawl
You got
through
this,
that
buddy. He gets
small
three
door.
temporary hit points.
And like a
Did
bless
that
spell.
work? That didn't work. Did I just heal him 3 points?
Yeah, but he can add the 3 temp HP. You can actually just drag that 3 into your temp box. That might be how it works.
Yep.
And he's immune to being frightened and whatnot.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, get in there, pal.
Did
You got
that
this."
did that work, Skarn?
I'm just trying to figure out.
Just drag the
temp.
3 into your temp box from the chat into
Or-
your temp box. It should work.
Or just add 3.
Or just add 3 into temp. That's
I
fine.
feel like,
Yeah.
yeah, no. Dragon didn't work, so.
Nice and simple.
Yes. Just
Okay.
like Skarn.
Cassie, you kind of pat him on the back. You give him his little pep talk. You give him like a shoulder rub, right?
Oh,
You
that feels
got
nice.
this, pal.
Anything else?
That's all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay. Yeah, he's
There's no
he's
effects
basically
that go
blocking
on
the
him?
door. So
Because what else does it do other than temporary hit points? Isn't it like a bless spell too?
He's immune to frightened, I think.
That's it.
Hmm?
Can I be
Heroism
But
is
it's immune to being frightened and he gains temporary hit points.
how
It's
long
a
does it
metal
last?
Spell.
yeah. I guess
1
so.
minute.
You're heroic now. Get him.
Wait, am I
Sylvaris.
supposed to be frightened by this thing?
I don't know. Are you?
I'm not.
I can't see it.
No,
Not
and it's you're having a
anymore.
bad time because Skarn is literally blocking the door.
It's like a 4-foot tall doorway or something.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna hold my action to shoot something if I see it.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, one would say the entrance is kind of adorable.
It's a little small.
Derek's reaction was the best.
Skarn, this thing runs up to you
Can it hit me?
and it
Now I see it.
strikes out at you through the door. And it's trying to basically grab you in its like pincers or whatever you'd call them.
It's gonna snap you in half.
Yeah.
Through the doorway.
Pull you through the door through your.
Oh yeah.
midsection.
No, you're hoping that the doorway is going to protect you, and it kind of gets down enough and grabs you basically around the waist. You take 7 points of damage, but now it's grabbed you. You are grappled.
So
On
I
the
was
wrong
holding.
side of a door.
I was holding a shot. Do I get enough of view of it to take a shot?
It wasn't even your turn.
But no, I had kind of readied
So,
an action.
yeah.
When they were bursting the
So
door
the
open.
thing is that Skarn has the doorway primarily blocked. So I'll let you take that shot, but it's going to be at disadvantage. And if you roll a 1, you are going to strike Skarn.
What about Cassian? He's in front of me. He's behind me.
No, it's
Yes,
the
man.
angle. It's the angle
I
that
did it.
Slim would be aiming in between. Look at that. You still pulled it off, I think.
That'll do.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot the target.
That's
picker.
okay. You do hit him with a 17, so you can go ahead and make that attack.
Bonk. Bonk. Oh, that's not as good as last time, but
Yeah, you hear this thing kind of like screeches. Oh yeah, you didn't put the damage on.
I still didn't target the creature.
That's okay. I put it on him.
Thank you.
It kind of screeches and lets out this like chittering sound, Skarn, when it gets hit. But it doesn't let you go. And Skarn, you're grabbed through the doorway. You can feel it starting to pull you, trying to pull you through the doorway.
Skarn's gonna like bend backwards.
That's
the
what
wrong
I
way.
said. He's gonna
Yeah.
snap into at the torso.
Oh.
and-
Jonathan.
Oh,
He's already
Lord.
running the other way.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, Jonathan, you do have a bit of a view of what's going on from your angle.
Yeah, but I
Peldy,
don't
you're
like-
seeing this in action. Like you can
Yeah,
see
I'm
this
like,
thing grabbing
this
him
is
through the door.
looking- This is looking dire.
I'm going to bonus action use Bardic Inspiration on Scarn and be
Okay.
like, you got him right where you want him. He's right there. You just within your reach, bud. You got this.
You got him right where you want him. He's like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
We pulled through the doorway.
Give him Bardic Inspiration. That's my bonus action. And you know what? That's all I'm gonna do. I'm good here. Thanks.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Kanko. You see this thing has reached out and grabbed Skarn through the door. If you are in melee range, you absolutely can strike it.
Quick strike, yeah. Well, I gotta move down. I was there.
Yeah, you'd have to get into melee range, but
Okay. I'll stab at it through the door.
okay.
Leave the newest party member alone.
Oh, yeah. The commotion in the space doesn't allow for a lot of maneuverability, and you swing down with your spear. It just doesn't seem to hit.
Don't worry. Or was it just a distraction?
The spear is just a distraction.
Kick low.
Yeah, this time you got it. Yeah, absolutely. The cankle connects.
Cracking sounds from the from its shell.
Okay.
Unhand him.
Yeah, you hear it again. It just kind of lets out like a low, bassy kind of chitter sound, but it's still, you can still feel it squeezing you, Skarn.
Skarn has 34 hit points. I don't feel so bad.
Well, he has
Okay.
third. He has 30. now.
What?
Yeah.
He only has 30.
The way he said that is just like you're like, what the fur?
Well, I was about to say 30, but then I was gonna correct myself. Is it 30?
34.
A small stroke. It's okay.
Anything else, Kankle?
Nope, that's all I got.
Skarn.
Get him.
Well, being grappled, you didn't. You have that. It's just you can't move, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So you could still fight. There's no disadvantage, I don't think. You just have no movement. You're deciding what to do.
Yes.
What I do?
Huh? I was
Deciding
deciding
what to
whether
do?
to. Oh yeah, I was deciding. Do I just smash it or do I try and break loose? And he was smart enough to be like, I should probably not get dragged into Critter's
Lair.
lair. So he will use his action to try and break the grapple.
Okay.
You do
It's
have
just a
Bardic
strength check.
Inspiration.
Or
Athletics. check.
athletics. Yeah, it's a contest.
I will do athletics and use my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Which is a 1d6.
Yeah, I added.
Okay.
You can do it. You can do it.
Pretty strong. So that's a 20, right?
Yep.
Yeah, good thing you had that bardic inspiration. You hear Jonathan's words floating through your head because it feels like you're not going to be able to do it. And Jonathan's important words to you, which were,
You got him right where you want him, buddy.
it echoes through your head.
I just break the grass for Jonathan.
It echoes through your head as you kind of release yourself from its grasp, and you are now no longer grappled.
Yay.
And it starts snapping through the door. Snap, 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 snap.
Does it look like it can come through the door?
It does not. Or at least it's not coming out through the door. The building is still constructed, but the door, the size of the door and the size of the ankeg are not equal. Let's say that.
I will take a step back
Okay.
to try and allow my
Ouch.
allies to hit it.
Yeah, it stops kind of scratching and swiping out of the door.
Not to metagame, or not to say, same team, but does it get an OA on it?
It doesn't take an OA, no. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Can I see it through the hole?
Yeah, now that Skarn's out of the way, you all can see this thing, and you see it kind of like swiping out through here. Yeah, you had a held attack, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you
He
can
was
go
like-
ahead and make your attack.
Legolas shot.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits him. Yeah, that
Die.
another arrow sinks into it, and you hear it squeal again. And when that arrow sinks into it, you see it turn, and it just dives straight down into the ground.
That's not good.
Gross.
And it's gone.
Yeah, I was thinking like I'm metagaming. Yeah, I can't walk through the door, but I can just burrow through the ground.
Oh yeah, I can.
Wait, that's the thing?
Yeah.
Coming for
Anything else on your
Are
turn?
we
Skarn?
continuing in?
Wait,
No, I'm done.
is this a revenge adventure?
Maybe. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
in every way possible.
No, I don't know if the name is showing on the maps or not, but this is literally the first quest. So the first one I wrote 10 or 12 quests. This is the first one I wrote.
You have mine and
A1 mine entry.
There you go.
Mine entry.
yeah, but it's not spelled right.
Menine
Mine.
tree.
Yeah,
I thought you were trying to make a play off of like cemetery and mine or something.
Yeah,
I was trying to like figure out how to pronounce it in my head.
No,
I thought you were just too lazy to do two E's.
the old computer. No, there is 2 E's in there, isn't there? Oh, there's
Type.
not.
That's the biggest
Minet-
problem.
Minetry. Okay, my
Yeah.
bad. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be mine entry,
Yeah.
as in the entrance. But it was the A1 was what I was pointing out. But yeah, you see this thing bury into the ground, Skarn. As you backpedal and that arrow strikes into it, it basically looks straight down, and then when you look back, it's gone, and there's a mound of dirt left behind.
it doesn't leave a tunnel, right? Like the tunnel collapses on
Yeah,
itself.
it's just a mound of dirt. Like a mole.
Mole, mole,
Yeah,
mole, mole.
LD's calling that out. That cautious, this thing could pop up at any time.
Maybe
think
the
we-
footings on the wall go really deep. Really
Uh,
We heard it enough.
Now
It's
we're in the
probably running
movie
away.
Tremors. Let's get out of here.
Slim?
How did we come here?
need to get on a rock, quick.
Well, I was gonna shoot, but it's gone now, so I'm just gonna stay
Well-
close to Silvaris.
We should go in. We need to go in. There's trap.
Go ahead, yeah, go ahead.
It's not my turn yet.
Slim.
I'm like doing the video game swing thing.
Anything else, Slim?
Yeah, I'm asking Silvaris if he's ever seen or encountered these things before. You're a man of the wild.
A wild man.
Am I?
You can make a roll for it if you want, a percentage. I think it would be fair. Like, these things aren't like incredibly foreign. They're underground beings.
Nature
as
check.
somebody who would be out in the wilds, it's possible, or at the bare minimum, that you'd know about them. I'd be fine with you making either a percentage check to determine whether or not you do know about them, or a history check to determine what you do know about them.
How about nature?
Uh,
Terrain, plants, and animals.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
I was once part of a hive.
Inducted into the colony.
So Sylvaris, you've fought in Ankegs before. You know, you've never fought them in their burrows. You do know that they will come out above ground to get, water or different things, or if they're hunting. But primarily they stay underground. And the other thing that you know is that they burrow when they move. They will basically dig into the ground and they leave a path behind them. Typically you can tell that there's a path there, that an Ankeg's been in the area, because they work kind of like ants do, essentially, right? That they leave this kind of tilled up dirt path behind them. And the other thing that dawns on you, Sylvaris, is that now that you think about it, now that you're going into a mine, it's incredibly likely that the area under there may be unstable, considering they're burrowing underneath it.
Yeah, if they've infested this area, it's not good.
Yeah, they're tunneling everywhere.
So that
Yeah,
thought
there
pops into your head as you're thinking about it and telling Slim about what you know about them.
So the chances of survivors being in here are slim.
Slim.
Uh-huh.
Womp womp.
Maybe even
Yeah.
a little shady.
But Gromley reassured us that his men were hardy enough to fend these
Well,
things
these
off.
things aren't like.
They're
Do
large,
they
but
eat
they're not
people?
overly. I would think so.
Well, like they eat people, but do they?
Can I move?
them?
Can I have
Mhm.
my turn?
Well, yeah, Slim, are you finished?
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
I'm spending my term talking with Sylvaris. about
Sylvaris?
this.
Haldy?
and standing on his head apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a half square, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't really see inside.
Yeah,
Also,
Haldy.
literally, there's like a down.
Basically, yeah, there is
right.
a contraption. Like I said, it's a little bit more elaborate in the map than it actually is. Essentially, it's a pulley system. There's a platform and a rope that is kind of through a series of kind of pulleys that raises and lowers the platform down.
So
And
after Sylvaris explains his Ankhead knowledge, these mounds of dirt, do I assume those are like spots that they've come through?
the other mounds of dirt look a lot like the one that was left behind up front here.
Well, we got to go in. Can I move?
Yeah, 100%.
Are we still locked?
Yes.
I only have 20 feet of movement.
You're still locked. I mean, I'll unlock you. This combat is over, but I'm letting your turn run out. So
Yeah, I start moving cautiously forward towards the platform pulley thing mechanism.
okay. Yeah, it looks simple enough to operate. There seems to be like some brakes incorporated into it that would allow you to go down without assistance. That it's not going to just snap and fall kind of
So
thing.
someone doesn't have to stay up here to
Someone
operate.
doesn't have to stay up here to operate it. No, it will go down, no problem.
Okay. I'm calling my comrades in. We need to go down there. Look for survivors.
I know.
But he said it might be unstable. We might get trapped down there.
Yeah, you
Just-
know what's surviving down there? Bugs.
I just cleared
Yeah.
the
Can I see
initiative.
which way
Just
this
leave them.
thing tunneled to?
Yeah, make a either perception or That whatever. What was that? Not animal
Nature.
handling. Nature. Yeah.
Better perception.
Yeah, as you kind of poke and prod at the ground, and you look at the mounds that are nearby here as well, they don't look like they go across the area. They look like they go up and down. And this one seems to have done the same thing. Basically, like straight down.
Because the mine shafts are below us.
Yeah.
As you poke and prod at the X entry, you see the skeleton of it, Tabaxi. And
man!
Skarn suddenly disappears.
I really hope we don't run into an Umber Hulk down here.
No, you guys are a little low power for a number Hulk.
Well,
Alright,
you can put one. We would
I
have
could
to
put one
decide
down
that
there. That's true.
Skarn will
That's
Skarn
scary,
will
we
deign
run
to
away.
crawl underneath this.
Yeah, Skarn has to get on his hands and knees. The rest of you are able to get through by just ducking your head, but Skarn's just too damn big.
I
Heldy
shrink
just
a little
walks
bit.
straight through.
Heldy walks through. Yeah, the doorway and everything is dwarf height, so 5 to 5.5 feet.
And
I just shrink a
Jonathan,
little bit.
or Jonathan, he's never actually like hunched in his life. He was always so straight. He's really
Yeah.
struggling right now.
Yeah, I am.
He doesn't. stoop
No,
for
he's like
anybody.
he just bends his knees. He doesn't
Yeah,
bend
I-
over. He's just like crab walks a bit.
He
Yeah.
doesn't know how to hunch over.
Yeah.
The
Always in posture. Yeah.
My mother taught me good posture.
Yeah.
I have kept it up my entire life.
Bending the back is for peasants.
yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
the entrance to the mine. Excuse me. The platform that you're looking at looks like it could probably carry 4 of you at a time.
Yeah, I look it over. Is it still in good working order?
Everything
Being a
seems to be in
dwarf,
good
I
shape.
don't know if that
Yeah,
is the
you
advantage.
it is a huge advantage. It's all well crafted, well engineered. Like I said, it's a little rudimentary compared to what you see on the map here, but based on what you can see here, it will take you down the mine safely.
Is it automated or is
It
somebody
is
have to
not.
crank?
No,
Well,
there's
a
basically
brake system that
Yeah.
you use while you're going down.
correct. Yeah. So if you can kind of imagine, like the rope comes down, there's a thing you can grab onto to slow your descent, basically, and it's a series of pulleys basically that allows you up and down.
So it can't see. So is it down or up?
Straight down.
No, the platform is there.
The
one
platform
here,
is
or
currently up and ready to take people
Well, I
onto it.
guess Bromley would have had to use it to leave. So
He brought it up, so now his allies are stuck down there. That was dumb.
Yeah, coward.
Idiot.
looking
I
around.
don't
this
want to go
room,
on the
we
first
don't-
party down, by the way.
I'll go on the first party down.
There's no bodies around or anything
Nothing. No.
in this room.
A lot of dirt mounds. There's some tools scattered about. It is very much a mining encampment, but there's nobody.
Yeah, I'll go down first, Heldy, because I have dark vision, so that'll be an assistant.
I don't, so I'll need light.
Yeah, four. You can fit 4 people onto the platform at a time.
Anybody
I've
have
got
the ability
90
to make light?
I do.
90 feet of dark vision now.
Bloom stocking gives you that.
Yeah, you do
So-
best in the dark.
Heldy asks Sylvaris, come on the second group then. Because only 4 of us can go down at once.
Yeah, Sylvaris, you come
Garn will
with
go
me
down
on the
first.
second one. It'll be
Okay.
So I'm going, and what do you want,
Slim.
Slim? Hold something out. I'll
Um,
cast light on it.
the front of my crossbow.
Darn. Giggles.
The tip, just the tip.
Just like like the front portion, like a flashlight, so I can like hold it and point it.
Yeah.
'Kay.
I'm not sure that's how it works, but because isn't it just a glow?
it is now.
Not,
Is it? Is it just the
So-
three
Well,
of you going in the first shot?
Cassian, you go with them just to.
Yeah,
It's better to have more people down there.
yeah.
That's
The
the beginning.
first group should be the biggest group.
So you guys can clear the way for us. I mean,
I think
So
Cankle- I
Cassian,
think Cankle should come.
Cassian or
Cass-
Cankle come with
Yeah,
us.
Cassian, get
I
on
feel
the
like
elevator.
ankle will be more useful.
No, you get.
oh,
Split,
So
split the
you wanna
bards
put the
up.
effect on yourself, or do you want me to do it?
The
I
light.
can do it, I guess, so that I
The
can
light.
delete it when
Yeah,
I can
that
delete
way.
it when I need.
Because you can just take it out of the effects, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I cast light on the end of his crossbow for him.
Sure.
That might be hard to hide in the shadows. You might have to cover it. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, this
We'll
group's
work
going
on
down.
This will be a working idea where I can like clip something on there.
Yeah, and it's amazing. You kind of all wince when Skarn goes to step onto this thing, but by
Rolling in.
miracle, the platform doesn't move; it stays solid. So,
I mean, to be fair, dwarves are rather heavy for their size, also.
yeah, and it's incredibly well made. So when you are ready, Heldy, almost naturally, you kind of just know how to work this thing. You see this big kind of
Dwarven craftsmanship.
center pole, and the big heavy rope that goes straight up, and you grab onto this thing, and all of a sudden you start to feel it shifting down. The tighter you squeeze, the slower it goes. If you open it all the way, it kind of fires down, kind of thing.
Alright.
So
All the way to hell. Just release it.
we're
Let's
going
go.
down. Yeah, and it's actually a fair distance, further than you even think.
Is it an actual shaft?
It's a shaft. It literally goes
Okay.
straight
So
down.
it doesn't go down and then open up into
It opens up at the
cavern.
bottom. So when you eventually get to the bottom of the floor, that's when it does open up.
How far did we go down?
You go down approximately 250 feet.
That's far.
it's a long ways down. But not
Pretty
enough
far.
to feel safe.
As we hit the bottom,
Disappeared.
the Ankeg reappears. And
Yeah. I'm waiting.
Okay, so there's going to basically be about 2 turns difference between group A and group B.
Does it go back up?
So yeah, when you land at the bottom of the map, let me show this to our viewers here. When you land at the bottom of the map, you spot a set of kind of like a crank almost, but
Okay.
it's large enough for 2 people basically to get on it. And so the platform will raise with nobody on it by somebody essentially bringing it up using that platform.
Has to be manually raised.
Correct.
You're not gonna let a woman do this work, are you?
No. Skarn will do it.
Skarn,
Yeah.
you actually have a fair amount of room to move around in here. Now that you're down in the bottom, the space is actually quite large.
How high was the cavern? Like we opened up.
Yeah,
how
so
large is-
so the
How high is the ceiling?
the ceiling's now about 20 feet.
The winch is on the west side there, Scar. Just
Yeah, over here.
West side.
yeah.
Sorry, I'll take your
Oh,
token
here.
lock off.
Sorry.
You don't have to be locked.
Is someone gonna help him?
Yeah, so Skarn, Cassian's staying on the lift. He's like, this is fun.
Uppy downy, uppy downy.
I'm
Already
on.
moving off.
Jump on top of a box.
You okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll just in the front where Slim is. Again, I know there's dangers. I'm not gonna start screaming out to if anybody's there.
Sure. So Skarn, as when Cassian steps off the lift, you start kind of, and it's a 2-handed crank. You like push down and around and down and around, and the lift starts moving up. It's not even jerky, kind of as you're moving it. And just with the way that it operates, you can see that lift starts going up, 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 up.
That was the ceiling, did you say?
About 20 feet to the ceiling, and then the platform's got to go 250 feet up. Those of you that are standing at the top, you can now see that that rope is moving, and you can hear the echoing of the platform coming up.
What's taking so long?
Is just Skarn? Skarn's the only
Yes.
one operating it?
Skarn just keeps going.
Well, I'll help them if no one else does. These guys.
Okay.
Nope.
To be fair, anyone else in the party would probably still start back.
No.
The Heldy, is when you come up, you see that as Skarn's moving it, you were expecting them to kind of move in tandem, but it's actually 2 cranks. And so as you start cranking yours, you see the platform moving faster up. And now it'll only be 1 turn before it's reached the top instead of 2.
It's designed that one person could do it.
Correct.
But it'll go quicker.
So
if
2 people cranking it makes it finish quicker.
As always, that's just good life advice.
Yeah.
Are you guys
crank
just kind
on
of
it
standing
for a
guard here as the lift goes up and down, or what do you,
Yeah.
Slim and
Just wait.
Cassian?
I'm
Oh,
keeping
yeah.
watch. I'm definitely listening for anything.
Okay.
Was this light down here? Is there actual light?
Yeah, there's torches lit throughout the space.
You don't even need the spell.
Okay.
Keep it on for now.
If nothing,
Just don't burn that long.
if neither one of you are doing anything too crazy, time will pass, and you'll be able. The platform comes up to the top there.
Again,
and
while
sorry, go ahead.
when I'm cranking, I mean, we would have seen it, but there's no bodies.
Yeah,
Like
you see nothing.
miners or anything.
Nothing. I
No-
have an image
no
to share.
blood, no
No blood, but you do see what looks
Any of
like
those
burned.
mounds.
You see
of
loads
those
of
dirt
those
mounds.
mounds, loads of dirt mounds, lots of upturned rocks. But you also see lots of like burns, scorch throughout the space. Those of you once the platform reaches the top, for Heldy and Skarn, as you're cranking, you hear a loud kind of clunk noise, and the cranks stop turning.
Cool.
Because they control it coming down. All right, we just let go
Was
of the
anybody
crank.
watching closely when Heldy activated this and ran it? Because I did.
Someone said you just released that. Ah!
Yeah.
I was not.
Uh,
How hard could it be? It's just a lift.
yeah. How hard can it be?
Jonathan, you're cautious when you step onto it, but it's surprisingly sturdy.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't wobble or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still
Is
have
that
a
an
white knuckle
issue?
grip
Did
on
I
that.
show them how to say this is what you do?
I mean, you didn't
to you as a
you didn't
DM.
show them anything. I guess I'm just kind of waiting to see what they do. You do see the pole in front of you. There is a grip on it. That's kind of like in the main spot. It looks like your hand could fit into that space.
I'll put my hand in there and
Jonathan,
grip it tightly.
you put your hand in there and you kind of feel there's like almost like a latch of some kind as you kind of bring your hand in. When you press it and grip it tightly, the platform very slowly starts to descend as you have it like tightly gripped.
Death gripped.
Yeah, death gripped, and it's basically just like very slowly inching down.
Skarn must have weighed it down. It must have gone faster because of Skarn.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you release it at all?
I will cautiously let up just a little
and
bit.
you start to realize that it's pressure sensitive. So the more you open, the faster down you go. Sorry, I smacked my microphone. And the tighter you grip it, the slower it goes. And you find a comfortable speed, we'll say. You figure it out pretty quick. You find a comfortable speed.
Austin Powers, let's put them on the ridiculously slow dipping machine.
yeah.
And those of you that are down here, you hear that platform starting to reach the bottom. And finally, it sinks into like the recessed area at the bottom here. Oh, I see. Shared the wrong image in this spot.
So they come down. We say
They
"Oh,
come
hell, these all,"
down.
shining the light in her face. Welcome to hell.
And just a moment.
Does Heldy notice any kind of like emergency emergency evacuation? Cut the rope in case of an emergency kind of thing.
No,
Platform
nothing
just
like
will
that.
rock it up and like.
There doesn't seem to be anything like that.
That looks even more awful than my imagination
Yeah.
made it.
Did it share out to you, the image?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as you kind of look down the path now, you see from the mine shaft, like I said, the floor is a mix of like dirt and rock. Those dirt mounds are kind of everywhere. But as you look down the walls, you see yellow scoring throughout the space. And there is like an acrid smell in the air as well. When you breathe deep, it almost seems to hurt your nostrils.
What would that be from? Heldy would notice. I have stone cunning. This isn't something that is natural from here.
No, not at all.
And does the stone look melted?
Yes, yes it does.
I look at Savaris.
I said,
Yeah, it looks as if, I'm just gonna pull the bag off. It looks as if acid's been sprayed onto the rocks in many different places.
So is acid supposed to be used to fight these things? Is that what's going on?
do I know
Or should
that?
we have acid resistance?
Did we bring any acid with us to fight these things?
On the wall.
I don't have any acid.
Well, this is used acid. Like it does. It's lost its potency, right?
Skarn, I'll get you to make a wisdom check.
Skarn does suspect that Jonathan has acid, though not the type that'll melt the walls.
Well, it'll melt the walls.
The walls will melt.
It's gonna melt something. Yeah, if I can get you to make a wisdom check, please.
I am using prestidigitation to clean the floor that I'm standing on.
Wow, Skarn.
Damn it. But I have rolled terrible tonight.
Well, for a barbarian, you get +2 in your wisdom.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you got nothing else to add. You kind of just looking around, you're like, that's weird. It's very strange.
Alright, well, this place again might not be stable. It's good.
I'm
I'm hyperfixated on the fact that Jonathan doesn't have acid.
I'm just noticing that we're basically at 11:30. You have a good amount of time to go here yet. Would you like to pause here while we're kind of at the entrance?
At the start.
Yep.
This would be a good place to pause.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, this is a very good place to pause. If you don't pause here, you probably have at least a half an hour to an hour before we get another good calling place, so.
No, yeah, let's pause here.
Okay, so we will pause the show at this point. We'll leave that beautiful image in your minds to let that sit and enjoy that for the next little bit. If you guys could give me 2 quick seconds, I will be right back. Alrighty. Dude, why is the music so quiet? There we go. That was weird. Music was way too quiet. Let me skip this ahead a little bit. Still really quiet. There we go. Ah, the music's in my head. I mean, that's a very good point, Krim. Thank you for pointing that out. Listen, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Do me a solid. If you haven't done so already, click the heart, the follow button at the bottom of the stream. It'll follow me to let you know when I go live. We play Dungeons and Dragons every single Sunday night on this channel, except for on the long weekends. We tend to do it on the Mondays, and that's just kind of how it works. So if you want to see what's going on the next time we do this, make sure to tune in on Sunday night next week, and we'll go from there. I will be back again on probably Wednesday. We'll see how it goes. If not Wednesday, maybe Thursday. I've got like some bonus streams to deliver to you guys, and that's going to happen over the next few weeks. So if you are into video games and JRPGs and other cool stuff, Make sure to tune in during the week because we'll be doing that instead. D&D Sunday, other than that, the best place to find out what's going on with the stream is in the Discord. There's the link to it. You simply click on that link and come and hang out with us because it's going to be a great time, okay? That's it. That's all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all so much. Have a great night. We'll see you next time. So long, everybody.